you all about it. Griffith Hendricks here. Griffith, tell us about this incredibly important airplane to the fleet.
Well, we are very happy today to present to you the eyes of the fleet, the E-2C Hawkeye. The E-2C is the United States Navy's premier command and control platform, operating hundreds of miles from the aircraft carrier and providing precise directions to the United States Navy strike fighter aircrew. The E-2C is one of the largest aircraft operating on aircraft carriers around the world today, with a crew of 2 pilots and 3 naval flight officers. The E-2C has been proudly serving your Navy for decades and will continue to do so into the future. Although it is highly productive in its use of its sensors, the E-2C is also a maneuverable aircraft. Watch closely as this 27-ton plane performs a 360-degree turn in less than a radius of half a mile.
There we go. Now from the sound of that, Griffith, that sounds like it's got those funny looking propellers on it.
That's absolutely correct. The E-2C is powered by 2 8-bladed turboprop engines, delivering over 5,000 horsepower apiece. These turboprops have allowed the E-2 to set climb records in time to climb as well as other performance, and allows very high endurance on station. This E-2 is flown by the Greyhawks of VW-120, stationed right here at NAS Norfolk, across the street from Oceana. Flying today's aircraft is Lieutenant Paul Vanetta, call sign Deuce.
How many crew members will typically be aboard the airplane?
On the E-2, you'll typically have 2 pilots and 3 naval flight officers. The pilots will be operating the aircraft from the front, while the naval flight officers will command the battle space from the rear. And when this aircraft recovers aboard the carrier, it is a very precise operation. There is less than 10 feet of clearance from the wingtips to the aircraft that are parked on the sides of the deck. And that 81-foot wingspan is challenging to occupy.
I bet it is. Now, the big dish on the top, the flying saucer that's on the top, oh, look at that, there's a touch and go, kind of like it would be a bolter, right?
This is actually a low transition. The E-2 is going to perform a maximum climb out. It's going to accelerate the speed low and in ground effect, which generates higher lift for its wing before it executes this high performance climb out.
That whole deal about ground effect is that cushion was as the wind goes over and under the wing, and when it's underneath it gives a little extra cushion. And it's about 1 wingspan high. So within 1 wingspan of the ground, you get that extra lift. That's what they call ground effect. That's a little education session for us here.